Everybody knows IKEA for their beautiful furniture, iconic showrooms, and most importantly, their Swedish meatballs. If you didn't know, every IKEA has their own in-house restaurant where they sell all sorts of foods, from fish and chips to the iconic dime cake. They've got it all. Now, IKEA food isn't something you can eat daily, because what are you doing in a furniture store every day? But every memory I have of it is just so good. But will I think that after eating there for the next 50 hours? That's right, everything I eat for the next 2 days will be from IKEA. And it's just got me thinking, can I even survive on IKEA food? Will I still love the meatballs after hour 37? Or would I get lost in the modern day Swedish labyrinth? Well, there's only one way to find out. IKEA, I've missed you. Now, one of the most known things about IKEA is the iconic showrooms. These are basically rooms where they have their furniture set up and laid out like an actual room in your house. Like this living room, for example. I just imagine waking up in the morning, doing your dishes, coming over to the coffee machine, a nice little mug here as well, and then sit down at the wonderful table and eat a leaf. And if that wasn't enough, we can always go over to the desk, brainstorm some video ideas, and then once we're done with that, we can sit on the couch. Now, while I was walking around looking at all the different showcase rooms, I realised they've got a lot of weird areas in IKEA. For example, I didn't know they have a whole area dedicated to chairs. The sofa bed hammer, and kind of like sleeping on a hammer. Oh, it feels exactly what you'd think it feels like. Oh, listen to the springs in that. Or this other area, which was literally just beds. Now that I think about it, this is probably what the inside of a cloud looks like. Yo, I feel like I've been here before. Oh look, it's the chairs again. I've been at the chairs. Where the fuck am I? Now, after wandering about for a while, I was starting to go in circles and the showrooms were starting to feel like a maze. But I finally found my way to the restaurant. Now, the IKEA restaurant is like the kitchens you have back at school. You get a tray, line up, and then you point at what you want to eat. But wow, just look at these prices. That's really going to help for this challenge. What challenge is that? Aren't you just eating at IKEA? Well, technically yes, but I'll have a budget of £1. Now, after every meal I eat, I'll unlock another £1 to the budget. Now, that's going to make this challenge so much harder, because what can you buy for £1 in 2025? Okay, meal one of the challenge, we have bread and butter, which cost me a total of £1. Now, whenever I eat a bread roll, I always have a little test to see if I like the bread or not. Basically, it's just a test to see if the bread is hard on the outside. Enough messing around. Oh, okay, that was a little... to be honest, I don't know why I just ruined my bread, but here's a video of me buttering it. Bon appetit. Okay, not gonna lie, that bread and butter actually hit. Struggle meals always find a way to my heart. And now that I was done eating, it was time for the second lap of IKEA. But this time, I'm gonna show you all of the cool things I found on my way. These giraffes that I've named Jeff, this squeezy bottle, this microwavable plate cover, this yellow mug I'm drinking from, this wall of drawers where something told me I just had to test them all. Kinda satisfying. This octopus, a wall dedicated to art supplies. Okay, now this looked really cool. It was meant to be a reusable lint roller, so I decided to try it out. But I think from the look on my face, you guys can probably tell whether it worked or not. Anyways, I found a wall of taps which I had to test, which was kind of satisfying. My favorite was this one blue tap which was hidden away in the corner. When I found it, it felt like I found a shiny Pokemon. I thought this extending mirror was pretty cool, so was this pixel lamp, these watermelon rugs, this IKEA chain, this wall of mirrors, oh and finally this flower thing. Okay, so my second lap of IKEA was over and I ended it off with a pull-up. But now it was time for meal 2. By the exit of the store, IKEA has what they call a bistro, which is basically a place to get some takeaway food such as a hot dog. 65p for a vegetable hot dog. What the f? Anyways, I scrolled the menu and spent £1.80 of our £2 budget for 2 items. Okay, so we're in the car right now, ready to try the second meal of the challenge, which had the limit of £2. So for £2, I was able to get 2 things. One, this vanilla ice cream that I'm holding. Yeah, I think it's vanilla. Let's give it a go. Beautiful. This tastes like it's come out of a cow. What? One thing I didn't mention was how cool the ice cream machine was. They gave you a cup and a token, and then you got to watch the machine make your ice cream for you. But now the star of the show. Oh, it smells so good. For £1 and change, I was able to get... Oh, if you can't tell what this is already, this is a hot dog. Now this isn't just any normal hot dog. Okay, so I didn't do a very good job explaining it, but I got a vegan hot dog which cost me 65p. And then I added some crispy onions on top, which was a little bit more. Now I'm not gonna lie, I think I overkilled it with the sauce, but let's give it a go. Honestly, that might be one of the best hot dogs I've ever had in my life. And it was 65p. 65. Okay, so that's meal 2 officially done. And we had a lot left of that £2. I think it was 15p left. So, you know, that could have got us a whole butter in another part of the restaurant. Anyways, it was officially time for me to go burn off some calories I've gained today. So here's an exclusive elite push day. Okay, it's officially meal 3 of the challenge. As you can see outside, it's completely pitch black. It's about 8 p.m. So yes, we're about like, I don't know, 16 hours into the challenge, something like that. Meal number 3, we had a £3 budget. I ended up getting a 3-course meal. I got pasta, garlic bread, and a donut. And also the complimentary water. Kind of watery, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, for 95p, that's all right. Next up, we have the garlic bread, because when you eat pasta, you've got to get some garlic bread as well. This is just how I like my garlic bread. Frozen, fresh out the freezer, amazing. Bread out of the freezer. Now for the main part of the 3-course meal, the dessert, we've got a sugar glazed donut with a side of pasta sauce on it. Let's go.
Sensational.
I was really surprised at the fact I was able to get a 3-course meal for £3. That is insane. And on the other side of the spectrum, this 3-course meal was £14. 14! That's more than I spent this whole challenge. But yeah, IKEA was really nice in the evening. It was quiet, the lighting was set to mood. It was like I was eating in the Shard, but for £3. So after a long day of eating IKEA food for 24 hours, done a lot of activity, a lot of walking, I'm ready for bed. I'll see you guys in the morning for day 2. Good night. Okay everybody, it's officially day 2 of the challenge and we're back at IKEA. There's a stupid tree in the way. Anyways, I was a bit late again today, so I think I have missed breakfast, but let's go inside and check. Okay, so I'm here with meal 2 of the challenge, and unfortunately we did miss breakfast. To be fair, the breakfast was gonna be a vegetarian option anyway, so Now what I have instead is a butternut squash soup thing and a bread roll. Now yesterday I had a bread roll as well, but it looked a bit different to this one, so that's a good sign, you know. They change their bread, they mix it up every day. Anyways, I'm gonna bread my butter, then I'm gonna eat, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, don't lie to me. This is the best bread buttering technique you've ever seen. But as for the soup, I think you can tell from my facial expression how I feel about it. I'm not gonna lie, as a kid, my mum always used to make soup and I used to hate eating it, so I'm not really a big fan of soup in general, but this one's edible. Not gonna lie, I know I was hating a few seconds ago, but that food was really good. I ended up finishing all my plates, and yeah man, IKEA food on top. I'm starting to think, for the price, nothing can beat it, you know? Pound for pound, this might be the best food in the UK. Do you want me to take a photo of you guys? Yeah? That's alright. Anyways, we're done with meal number 4. Now time to go to IKEA, and I've got a little something hidden in my sleeve. Well, I'm in my pocket. Yo, what's going on chat? Today we have a little Pokemon card pack opening in IKEA. I think I can safely say I'm the first person to open Pokemon cards in IKEA. We've got the new Mega Evolution set, and the chase card are the gold Lucario and the gold Gardevoir. First pack Lucario. So like I said before, we're chasing the gold cards, little card trick. Let's go. Fire Energy. Trash. Trash. Oh, Bulbasaur. Trash. Oh, whatever that is. Whatever that is. Spirit Bomb. Okay, first good card. It's shiny. It's still rubbish. Oh, Shuckle. Okay. And then... Oh, a Mega Absol. Yo. That's a hit. I mean, I'll take it. What a beautiful card. I just made my money back. I just made my money back. Water Energy. Trash. Trash. Oh, lot money. Trash, or Repel, or Marshadow. Okay, first shiny, Pig. Second shiny, Kyogre. Oh, fucking Meganium. And the last pack, the Gardevoir. Let's go. Pink Energy. Whoever that is, whoever this is, a crab, a bird, a pig, a lion, a Tinkertog. First shiny. Oh, Pyro, come on.
Last card magic. It was just a guy watching me open poker cards in the background. Now I've got all of this mess to sort out and this beauty. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her.
Now, after an unsuccessful Pokemon card opening, my consumerism bar was running low, and I feel like I need to spend some money to make myself feel better. So let me get a basket and show you guys everything I'm about to buy. Firstly, some coat hangers so I can obviously hang my coat, Jeff the giraffe from yesterday, this candle that smelled nice, this microphone holder which I'm conveniently using in this video, a purple glass so people in my house can ask, hey, why do we have a random purple glass? A frame for my 1,000 subscriber play button, so make sure to subscribe so I can start working on that too. A flower for a special someone. I was really tempted to buy this power tool because it sounded like a zombie's wonder weapon. But I'm trying to be financially responsible. So financially responsible, I had to leave Jeff behind. Because why is a giraffe £20?
Excuse me, I don't want the giraffe anymore. Rest in peace, Jeff. This is how I'm walking out because my stupid ass didn't buy a bag. Rip. Bro, I thought it was just inside IKEA that's like a maze, but it turns out the car park's like one as well, man. I've been walking for like 5 minutes now.
Anyways, now it's time for meal 5 and I'm back at the bistro. Now with a budget of £5, we have access to a lot of foods. And since the bistro is a takeaway, I thought it'd be a great idea to sneak some IKEA snacks into the cinema. Okay, so I'm back in the car now, we're about to go to the cinema. I ended up getting a corn dog with minced beef on top. And I also got an ice cream, but this time, it has a flake. Yeah, I'll probably end up eating the ice cream before I leave, but I'm trapped in the car park for now, so... man. Now, someone locked the gate to the car park, so I just sat in my car eating ice cream, but I began to feel useless, so I got up and tried to help.
Has somebody gone inside to ask them to unlock it? Yeah, there's no way, is there? Okay, I'm out of the car park and I moved to a more secure one that won't trap me inside. Look at that, my ice cream is now melted, so I'm gonna finish off my ice cream, then I'll see you guys in the cinema.
Now, this is a great time to tell you about what I'll be watching. I'm going to see The Smashing Machine, which is the movie about the early days of the UFC. The movie is about the UFC before it's popular and the issues fighters face, but not gonna lie, I'm only watching it because The Rock's in it.
What The Rock is cooking! Almost instantly, if the person is... You can give everything you have with wayfair.co.uk.
Why was that movie so depressing? Mark Hurt is one of the founding guys in the UFC, and the movie is basically about how he doesn't get paid. Yeah man, not gonna lie, I actually teared up watching the movie. You'd think it's just the life of a fighter, but that shit was actually traumatic.
Him getting fucked up left, right and centre.
He's getting fucked up left, right and centre. His bitch is fucking him up. His friends are fucking him up. And in the end, he loses. Yeah, she tried trapping with a kid, but man, I was actually depressed watching that film. Anyways, time for IKEA meal number 6.
Okay, and for the final meal of the video, we have Swedish meatballs, onion rings, and a Swedish dime cake. Now I'm not gonna lie, I've been waiting for these meatballs all video, and it's such a shame I couldn't get the adult meal because the adult meal is £7, and that means I would have been over budget. But luckily they do have a kids meal. The only bad thing is you only get 4 meatballs with that. But yes, we have 4 meatballs I get to try today. Not gonna lie, I'm most excited for this dime cake. I've been waiting for that all day. And this water has been clutch all throughout the video, so thank you for making this challenge possible. And then we got some onion rings. First up, the onion ring. Crispy, has an onion inside. Dip it in the jam a bit. Very good. 95p for that as well. Oh God. That is honestly 10 out of 10. IKEA just make them so well. They're literally iconic. And the mashed potato and the gravy and the peas just work so well together. Now the final thing I'll be eating in this video, the dime chocolate cake. God knows how long I've been waiting to have this. Every time I come here, I have to have a slice. It's amazing. Bonjour. This cake is so good. It tastes like chocolate melting in your mouth, and one slice is never enough.
And there we go. The 50-hour IKEA challenge is officially done. Oh man. Anyone for some meatballs?